Guys, I'm Muhammad Yunus from BA111. So right now I'm going to introduce about chapter 5. So first of all, introduction. Compound interest is calculate on the original or principal value and the accumulated past interest. When we borrow money from a bank, we pay the interest. If you want to know how much interest you will earn or your investment, or how much we will pay above the cost or the principal amount of loan, we will need to understand how compound interest work. So compound interest, simple interest computation, is based on the original principal, which does not change from time to time. Okay guys, so next we are going to original principal. Original principal is original amount invested donate by P. Okay, so P is principal value. So next, interest period, the length of time which interest calculate. Okay, so next is frequency of conversion. Have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, ada 9. So ada annually, the terms is 1, semi-annually 2, every 4 months, have 3, quarterly, kita divide 3 every 2 months, 6 monthly, 12 weekly, 152, and daily 360. Okay, so next, nominal interest rate, the interest rate for a year together with the frequency in which interest calculate in year donate by K. Okay, so guys, next, lastly, predict interest rate, the interest rate for each interest period. Okay, so I'm going to I'm going to present the next slide too. Okay, the next slide is formula compound interest. So as you guys can see in the next slide, I will show you then. First, future value have S equal P bracket 1 plus I close bracket the power of n, and compound interest I equal S minus P, and present value P equal S open bracket 1 plus I divide by negative n. Okay, so that's all.
Assalamualaikum. My name is Muhammad Irfan Farhan bin Nur Azman from class BA111 1A. Today I want to solve question 2. For question 2A, we use formula S equal P bracket 1 plus I bracket the power of n. S is 32,529.64 equal P is 28,007.25 bracket 1 plus K over 12 bracket the power of 5 times 12 bracket 1 plus K over 12 bracket the power of 60 equal to 1.1615. 1 plus K over 12 equal to square root 60, 1.1615. 1 plus K over 12 equal to 1.0025. K over 12 equal to 0.0025. And the final answer, K is 3%. For question 2B, we use the same formula, that is S equal to P bracket 1 plus I bracket the power of n. For shim A, S equal to 50,000 bracket 1 plus 0.05 over 3 bracket the power of 7 times 3. S equal to 50,000 bracket 61 over 60 bracket the power of 21. The final answer is S equal to 70,749. For shim B, S equal to 50,000 bracket 1 plus 0.03 over 2 bracket the power of 2 times 7. S equals to 50,000 bracket 1.015 bracket the power of 14. The final answer, S equal to 61,587.79. The shim give more profit to him is shim A because the profit of shim A is higher than shim B.
Assalamualaikum guys. My name is Alif Hakimi Mohd Nizam and I'm from Business Management course. My course code is a BA111 and I'm from Group A. Today I will talk about annuity. Okay, let's hear. I will explain it to you slowly. Okay, so annuity is a series of equal payments made at a equal interval of time. For example, short rental, insurance policy, and installment payment being counted as an annuity too. This is because each payments are periodically being paid or deposited over time. You get it? Right. In annuity, there is three main formula we can use to solve the problem like interest earned or paid, find the present or future value, the annuity payment, and the number of payment. This all problem we can solve with annuity. Okay, let me show you the formula. Firstly, we have a present value formula. A is stand for present value formula. So present value mean the money we currently have or the money we monthly pay or weekly pay. The present value also can be called an initial value. It's the sum of periodic payments. You can see the formula up there. A is the for present value, R is the for annuity payment, and is from the M times T. T means years, while M means compounds. Okay, next let's see to future value. S is a symbol of future value because future value also can be the accumulated amount. That means we will pay at the end of the year or at the end of the agreement. R is referred to R is the refer to first many deposit payments early or monthly like I said earlier. So we can look at the formula as a accumulated amount for an annual R and the rest of them. Okay, lastly, I will show you the formula of interest charge or earn. I small I is from investment or loan in given annuity. So you can see the formula up there. The interest rate formula divide by two parts. Each part is a each part is for different type of value. For example, there is a present value formula in interest rate and future value interest rate formula. That's all from me. Thanks, thanks for thanks for lending me your ears. Thank you.
Hello guys, so next we are going to the discussion. My question number 4A. So that's the question. So my answer is we have to find I first. K divided by M. So it's equal 0.04 divide 12. And next we have to find N is equal M multiply T. And there is be 12T because T is not given in the question. So next we are going to work. So 26519.59 equal 250 bracket 1 minus bracket 1 plus 0.04 divide 12 close bracket and power of negative 12t. Okay, and divide 0.04 per 12. Okay, and close the bracket. Okay, so we are going to the next our 20519.59 and the 250 there. We move to the next. We move to the left side and we divide with 26519.59 there and multiply 0.04 divide 12. Okay, from the bracket there we move them outside bracket. Okay, so next we are going to divide them, and the answer is 0.3536, and the number 1 in bracket we move to left side and become negative, -1, and equal bracket 1.0033 the power of negative 12t. Okay, so next the answer is negative 0.6464 equal bracket 1.0033 close bracket the power of negative 12t. Okay, so we are going to use log because we want to find the times, the period. So log 0.6464 equal negative 12 t log 1.0033, and we are going to divide the log 0.6464 divide log 1.0033 equal negative 12t, and the answer is 132.44 and equal negative 12t. The negative 12 we are going to move from the in front and divide 12, and we are going to find t. The answer of t is 11 point blah 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 blah. So we are going to take the in front, so the answer is 11 for the period.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Muhammad Istizal bin Yusuf. Today I will show you how to answer question 4. First, will we read the question first? The question sounds: Sulaiman bought a house by making a down payment of Rm52,000 ringgit. The balance was borrowed from a bank which charged interest of 6.5% compounded monthly for 25 years with monthly payment of Rm987.16. First, we will find the amount of the loan. We will use the formula of A equal to R, open the bracket, 1 minus, open the bracket again, 1 plus I, close the bracket, minus the power of n, divide by I, and then we close the bracket. And then we will enter the number in formula, which is A, we want to find 8. R is 987.16. We open the bracket, 1 minus, open the bracket again. We put 1 plus 0.065 per 12. Close the bracket. We put negative 300. And then we close the bracket. We divide by 0.065 per 12. We close the bracket again. We close the bracket. And then we will calculate with calculator. The answer we will get is Rm146,201.06. That is for A. Next, we will find the interest paid for the loan. We will use the formula of I equal to NR minus A. We will enter the number in formula, which is N is 300. We open the bracket, we put 987.16, and then we close the bracket. After that, we will minus with A, which is 146,201.06, and then the answer will be Rm149,946.94, which is I is equal to Rm149,946.94. And the last one is if Sulaiman failed to make the first 7 payment, how much should he pay on the 8th payment to settle all the outstanding areas? We will use the formula of S equal to R, open the bracket, 1 plus I, close the bracket, we put the power of n, and then minus by 1, divide by I, and then close the bracket. So we will enter the number in formula, which is, as we want to find it, R is 987.16. We open the bracket. 1 plus 0.065 per 12, and then we close the bracket. We put the power of 8 there because he want to pay on his 8th payments, and then we will minus by 1. After that, we will divide by 0.065 per 12. So we will get the answer, which is Rn 8048.63, which is our answer for S. I think that's all from me. Thank you.